Hi, and welcome to this cozy painting vlog where I'm going to paint a house. I decided this morning to paint from life, which is something I haven't done in a long time, and I decided to paint a watercolour of the houses across the window from my office, my home office. Now, I don't know why, but this year I've wanted to try painting more with watercolour. I think it's because I've always had a problem with watercolour and I really want to overcome my fear of it and prove to myself that I can do it to some extent. I started off by just sketching the scene that I could see from my window, and I was sitting really awkwardly, so it was quite annoying. Like, this is really painful, but I had to sit there until I'd finished the sketch. I am not trained in art. I did art A-level and found it such a traumatic experience that I never wanted to pursue it in an educational sense ever again. But I do love to illustrate and paint and try different mediums. My main medium was acrylic, but I'm branching into other mediums. For me, painting is a way to rest my mind from everything that's going on in the world, in my life, that might be stressful. And I just love the feeling of being so focused you forget about everything for an hour or two or however long you do it for. And then at the end of it, you've got something that you can look at and go, oh, I made that, and be quite pleased with it. Now, this painting, I genuinely had no idea what was going to happen with this. I haven't done watercolour for very long with any intent. I definitely haven't approached landscapes or buildings, which are like my weakest thing in art anyway. So this stage where I'm at now is why I hate watercolour. I don't know if I'm doing any kind of correct technique, but it's this part of the watercolour where everything's just a bunch of patchy colours that it scares me because there's no definition. And the way I've been getting around this in my head, which I've been told is wrong, is to go in with ink and pens. Yeah, someone once upon a time told me that you should never use ink on watercolour, but I see loads of people doing it, and I'm much stronger at sketching, so I feel like once I've got the colours down, I can then go in and draw on top of it, which allows me to then build on top of that. So here I'm kind of drawing in what I feel is there, and I'm already liking it so much better than I was when it was just the colours. I really panicked when I realised I had to draw the bricks onto the building, but actually it was so much fun. I found it really relaxing because I wasn't doing it with great detail, I was just getting the sense of bricks. Once I'd done all of that, I started just experimenting with a style of just squiggles. So for like the far background and some of the driveway, I just did these ink scribbles. It's no great masterpiece, but when I look at it, I feel happy and I had a great time doing it and I relaxed. And I think that's what this is all about. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you're new here, this is where I share my writing process. I'm working on a novel at the moment. I'm doing art every Sunday, or trying to. If you're an artist or you're writing your first book, I'd love you to join me here, and yeah, let's encourage each other.